Hi everybody, it's June. Yes, June and job periods. At long last. My goodness me, hasn't it been a while? Right, I'm going to try and keep this short because I get very tired very quickly and I get short of breath. Well, all I can say is how very, very sorry I have been missing for such a long time. As I've said before, but I'll reiterate it. I hope this is going to be a time of yes, we're okay again now. Off we'll go. Start YouTubing again and getting more involved with Facebook. And I just feel so guilty that I've not been around to support, in particular, my lovely middle sis, Diana. Hi, Diana. Diana's had her family tragedy. Her father died, her lovely dad. And I just felt awful that I wasn't there for her because I've been, just a dead loss. I'll quickly tell you what's what with my health, but I'm ever so sorry, Diana. I really am. I feel so dreadful about it. When I've been lying in bed for whatever reason, I'm thinking about you all the time. Sending lots of love and prayers to you and your family. And the same with Trisha, my little sis. Hi Trish. Again, my apologies, profuse apologies for not being there for you. Because I know you've had your ups and downs. And now to lose your beloved... Oh, now, I was just going to say Tala, but I think it's Tala who's still with you. Oh, I can't remember now, I'm so sorry. But the one that you've still got, I know it's a miracle that she's sitting with you in amongst all your beautiful lace and projects in that fabulous craft room of yours. So that's a blessing. And again, my thoughts have been with you. Plus, and my prayers. So, and the other thing is that, again, this is now the second, I don't know whether it's the second or the third time, I can't remember. I was hoping and praying that I could join in with Kim's giveaway challenge. I can't think of her channel now. Something crafts. See, I should have written it down, shouldn't I? I'm so sorry, but I was absolutely sure, because it had such a long time to be able to do this page, and I was sure I could do it, but unfortunately that wasn't to be. And again, apologies, but I know she's had some wonderful pages in, so I know the recipient, the winner of that, it'll be amazing. So in front of you can see I've just laid out some things that I've found, because I'm still going through my boxes. It's never ending, and this is all my autumn stroke fall pieces. Ignore the ballet dancers that I got from a little antique shop just up the road. Found a lovely antique shop. Got to know the people who own it, the man and wife, and I've had a couple of items of furniture, and they've bought a few bits from me, and they're interested in a lot that I've got. So that's wonderful. Yeah, I mean, I've always collected acorns over the years. Let me just get up and show you quickly these. And walnuts. You can see there's bells. And then this brass walnut. And then this is an antique walnut, which is pincushion. You see? Let me just see if I can read. No, it's got a coat of arms on the front, but it's impossible to find out where it was. Probably Germany or somewhere like that. Love that. Some more acorns there. This was a piece that I picked up at a charity shop, and it's a wall hanging which has got the English rose, acorns, the oat leaves, mushrooms. It's fabulous, I love it. And I can't just remember what was there, but it was not nice. I think it was somebody had embroidered their name, but it was the most, I've got no idea what the name was, but it was the most dreadful stitching that I've ever seen, and it really wasn't in keeping with this. I mean, this is really, really beautifully done in every which way. I tried to, well, I did unstitch everything and tried to do something with it. It was impossible. So that's an antique brooch. I think it's antique, might be vintage. That I've took the back off and put that on. There's the tabs there, looks like it's hanging, so that'll be nice. That was a picture that I put together. You've seen that before, I know. That's a frame with the acorns. It's a metal frame. The flower fairies, I love the flower fairies. There's some more acorns. There's a glass one. Glass as in Christmas decoration type. Sequins. Then there's all these from Dunelm's, which I'm going to string together in some way or other. Then there's this that was there, and I moved it. That was a garland I got from eBay, I think, but I wasn't very keen on it, so I shall do something with that. Jazz it up a bit in some way. Acorns that I've got from various garden centres and that I've been to. This is a bag of my own. Sorry about the glare, I don't even know if I can show you these. I should have took them out. My own, where I've collected the acorns. Prepared them as in, you know, sealing everything off with varnish. And to preserve them, because once I was doing this sort of thing, I was collecting those and the ones that had, the actual nut itself that had fallen out, and I'd put them in a bag like this, and I suppose it must have made it airtight, and when I went to use one or two, it had sprouted. And I thought it was wonderful. So I'd got a tiny tree, which I did plant, but it disappeared. I think my neighbour might have taken it when I was in the old place. I think she was worried that this oak tree would interfere with her property. I mean, it would have took forever, but there you go. People do some odd things, don't they? There's some more that I've prepared myself. I love acorns. Anything to do with acorns, oat leaves. Those are purchased ones, different colours. This is something I did myself. I've had to stick some more bits on. Oh, that's better. Do it against that. Yeah, there's a few little things started to come apart. Stuck these all together because they weren't like that, although the little branches there, look, that's the back of it. Varnished it and then finished the, you can see that, finished the edges in the gold paint. And the ones in the pen, beginning with a K and I can't remember. That's rather nice. Some more polymer, not polymer, I can't think. What's that, clay? It is polymer, isn't it? But there's a name for it. Little leaves and there's earrings. More acorns. This, I don't know if you can see this or not. It's the tiniest acorn that was just trying to form itself into the shape. And I don't know, but I found it on the floor and I just thought it was so tiny. And I'm sure I had one with the outer bit, you know, this outer bit thing. But I couldn't find it in this little bag that I found. That's a silver yes, it's supposed to be a thimble, but of course, sorry about that. You could never use it as a thimble, but you know, you've got. But it's lovely, isn't it? It isn't silver, it's pewter. That's another brooch. I found this in a charity shop, a couple of pennies, and it's from Canada. Muscora, Muskora in Canada, and I love it. And then I have got a stack of these leaves that have been dipped in some sort of metal. So it's real leaves but have been dipped. And I've got loads, but I haven't come across them yet. This hasn't got anything on the back. And it hasn't, oh it has got a hole. I was just going to say it hasn't got a hole, but it has, look. So you could put that on a bit of leather or something to wear. This is a little, the book, Ladybird book, What to Look For in Autumn. There's a couple of fabrics I found. Beautiful. Some muslins, the different colours, autumn colours of muslin. There's a little autumn, fall, what would you call her, a sprite? Elf? No, it can't be an elf, the elf's a man, isn't it? She's got her bloomers on, look there. Now I can't remember, I don't want to take responsibility, but I think I might have bought or picked it up somewhere, the dress and the doll, or whatever it is, and put those leaves on myself, because I've got thousands of those leaves. Some over there, look. And there's a big one just peeking out there. So I think that I might have done it, but I don't know, I can't remember really. Some buttons, and then just for a bit of colour I put in a shawl, velvet shawl with beads. Beautiful. So I just thought I'd bring that little lot out to show you while I talk to you. Okay, so you know I don't like talking about illness, really. But I think I've told you a lot. I think I've told you that, you know, I have these funny turns. I fall a lot. I have fainting episodes in bed. You know, it's the strangest feeling that you're going to faint. I mean, you're lying down. It's really odd. I've always had, or had for a long time, night sweats, dreadfully, really bad. Now I get them all day and every day. I am suffering really badly with the perspiration from the top of my head to my toes. Whether it's that's contributing to total and utter, and I mean this honestly, exhaustion, day and night. No matter how many hours I sleep, I'm exhausted. There's lots of other symptoms that I won't go into, but I just wanted to mention it because they have found out, you know, I've got fibromyalgia. I mean, my doctor, who I'm not with anymore, diagnosed me years ago when it first all came out, you know, the yuppie flu and all that sort of thing. And he was very forward thinking and he was brilliant. He diagnosed me, and that's great. But what I've found now is that the doctors and medical staff seem to be putting every single thing down to fibromyalgia. So it's been a bit aggravating, but I've really had to push the hospital consultants, not so much my GP, but to investigate further, because what I'm getting now is really totally different from anything I've ever had with fibromyalgia. And I've had exhaustion and tiredness with the FM, but this is just unbelievable. I feel so dreadfully ill all the time. I mean, it's a miracle that I've spoken 17 minutes, because normally, you know, I get short of breath and that's it. You know, I just can't talk anymore. So it must be because I've got all my lovely friends around me as I speak. So yes, I've pushed and pushed and pushed for all these different, and along with, I've got a Chinese consultant, a lady, again with somebody that would listen and would agree things aren't right. They're far from right. So they have discovered I've got, and I think I've probably told you part of it, what's it called now? An arrhythmia of the heart. It's atrial fibrillation, and it's when the heart goes too fast, it flutters, it throws off the different waves if you've got an electrocardiogram. And they've found that there is something happening with my heart. I'm not in heart failure or anything like that, but there is definitely something going on. While they're doing all the investigations, they've put me on warfarin, you know, the old rat poison, to thin my blood, because every time this atrial fibrillation happens, and again, forgive me if I'm repeating myself, the heart stops just minute percentage of a second, but it does give the heart time for the blood to pool in one of the chambers, and then that congeals, of course, and can throw off clots, which can form heart attack, stroke. I mean, strokes have been, we've had a lot in my families, and I'm terrified, absolutely terrified I'll have a stroke. And I've told everybody, no 222, no resuscitation. If I ever do have a stroke, I don't want people to be looking after me, thank you very much. I'm ready to go to my maker. So yeah, you know, that what I'm trying to say really, I'm mumbling away here, is if, you know, I know there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of my friends have got this horrible FM, but you know, if your body's telling you something isn't right, and you know, the medics keep saying it's the fibromyalgia, you know, you push and you tell them, I want to be referred, or, you know, I'm not happy about this. My body tells me something isn't right. Because me doing that, found out I'd got this heart problem. So, you know, that's really what I wanted to get over to you. I sleep day and night. As I say, I can barely walk now. Because of the tiredness, etc. The other problem, and again, forgive me if I've told you before, is they found a lesion. I mean, they said it was a brain tumour, but it isn't. It's a lesion that's in the back of my eye. It has grown. It's grown a centimetre and a half in a couple of years, apparently. They think it's vascular, so hence another reason they want me to be on the warfarin, so it doesn't do anything silly, doesn't pop or what have you. Normally they would take biopsies every time, but because this is in such an odd place, they can't get at it, so I'm stuck with it. But they are doing, I've had umpteen MRIs now. I go for another one on Sunday, would you believe? Sunday morning, with contrast, you know, they inject whatever sort of contrast it is, and then they're just literally, you know, keeping an eye on it, because they're not going to operate. My eyesight has deteriorated rapidly. I've had two new prescriptions in the last, well, since I moved here. That was February. So that's causing me a bit of problems, well, a lot of problems, in terms of my crafting, because I can't see hardly anything now, and you know my problems with my hands anyway. So what with my hands and my eyes and me being tired, etc., etc., and everything else that's going on, I'm hardly doing, well, I'm not doing any crafts, to be honest. I keep trying, but it doesn't come to anything. So slowly and surely I'm just plodding along with boxes, opening them, putting them away as far as I can. In fact, I'm going to get up now, if I can. And I'm going to take you into my, excuse the boxes. See what I mean about boxes? Look, that's my new walker, by the way. Take you to, I've had to put private on the door because the carers were bounding in there all the time. I've got my screens there because it's such a mess over there behind it. I don't want the carers to see it because they think I'm not hoarding exactly, but you know, I don't want any hassle from them. That antique shop I told you about, I got those from. They're fabulous, fabulous. I love them. Huge, long drawers, beautiful, as heavy as old Nick. But what I wanted to show you was, let me just remove that. That's from the gorgeous jean rag. I've taken your laces out, Jean, because I wanted to use them, and for the moment I've just put in some bits that I found on my way, so I'm hanging that up. So let me just put that on the door. Look what I found. Look, look, look. It's one of those up and overs, I call them. Oops. So we pull that and push it. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing you. Do it again. Push it back. Pull up, look. Push it back, you know. I love it. That's a tiny amount of my lace and doilies. A tiny amount. Crazy, isn't it? So I wanted to show you that because I'm so... oops, I've done it the wrong way around. I'm so pleased I found it, and it was quite reasonable. It wasn't bad at all. And we did a bit of a deal with something I'd got that they wanted. So I just thought I'd show you that. Isn't it fabulous? Oh, just everything's just stuck up there at the minute. All these have got to be sorted. I'm not going to let you peek over there, I'm afraid, because it really is bad. No, it's not that bad actually, but okay. So I'll lead you back out. That's a little bureau I got from the antique shop. And the stool was made by, oh gosh, Faye Maxwell, her name is. She's an artist. And I did a workshop with her with this, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when these, like chenille. And then she did these as well. Machine, and then pull the fabrics through. Put all the fabrics down, masses of them, layers, machine up and down, in squares in this case, up and down like, and then just pull them through. So I love that. It's really quite comfortable. Found that as well in the, was it in the antique shop? No, I think this was, oh, stop bending down, June. I think this was in a charity shop. And it's the big, massive spindle bobbin. With the bobbin inside, look. With thread on it. There's sort of a wool underneath. Like a, what do you call it? Lamb's wool. Sheep's skin. And that's the back of it. It's ever so big. I love it. Right. So, take you back. My little shoes sitting there. Look at the mess. There's my gorgeous porch. I love it. I'm out there as much as I possibly can. Let's see if I can get out there. Some of the landscaping has been done, look. If you can remember what it was like. That's where they're going to build the new, on the car park there. That's where they're going to build the new apartments. Not very tall, not very high I should say. And it's not going to be until 2020 I believe. Beautiful, love it, love, love, love it. Okay. Plants. Right. Oh, I am doing very well. Gosh, I can't believe I've been sitting and but on my feet now, no breathlessness. I'll have to do this again, won't I? Okay then, so I hope you all sort of accept my apologies. As I say, I just feel so rotten. But I really cannot, try as I might, I can't, I don't even Skype these days. Every time I think about doing it, I either drop asleep or something comes up, a carer comes in or something or other. They are brilliant, by the way. They've reduced my carers down to twice a day now instead of 3 times, because it was getting a bit restrictive. Having to be. And it's not so much a care plan now I've got as a well-being plan. So, trying to get me well enough to get more involved with everything, because I started to take part in a lot of the activities, but of course it's come to a bit of a stop. But they're brilliant girls. I love it here. I can't tell you how absolutely thrilled I am to be here. Oh, have I shown you that? Yes, I did. I put it on Facebook, didn't I? Okay, everybody. It's lovely talking to you all. And I hope that it won't be so long next time. I shall take you through my boxes, I think. There's a lot of boxes behind those screens. There's my day bed. Well, it's my bed. They've just supplied me with a new mattress. It hasn't been installed properly yet, but it's sort of massages, ripple mattress. Okay, so I'm off, and I shall try and upload this. Thank you ever so much. Love you all. Take care. Bye.